I told you right before we went to break I was going to have something very special for you. We got North Carolina Central's head football coach, Trei Oliver, joining us right now. What's going on, Coach? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm well. Good morning, guys. How you all doing?
We're doing great.
How are you?
Congratulations to you, Coach.
Yes,
That's what I want to start with. Congratulations.
Man, thank you so much, man. I can't give enough praise to my staff and my players.
Oh, outstanding, Coach. I'm gonna just jump right in. How did you during this run to get be able to go to the Celebration Bowl? How did you keep the guys focused? After the loss, I think in South Carolina, how did you keep the guys focused on just staying focused to the end? It's not over. It's long season, a lot of season left, and you can get it done. How did you keep the guys focused?
Well, the guys, we always talk about opportunity around here, and you have an opportunity to play one more game, and these guys were hungry for greatness, and they were just excited about having an opportunity to play one more game the following week, and we didn't look past the next week. It was always about that next opponent, and I told them as long as we take it one game at a time, things will work out in our favor, and thank God it did.
Man, we are talking to the MEAC Coach of the Year 2022, Coach Trei Oliver. So happy for you, Coach. Coach, again, this is a culmination of the things you talked about early in the season. I think at the Pigskin preview, you was talking about getting your kids together and having a good year. And I asked you this question before, but are you right where you thought you was going to be, Coach, right now?
Well, hey, look, y'all interviewed me in 19 when I first got here, and I told you we were supposed to win it in 19.
That's right, you did.
You said it.
Hey, but no, we're a little behind schedule, but no, I'm very pleased with the progress of the program.
Yeah,
we're headed in the right direction. We did this thing the right way, bringing in high school talent. We didn't bring in a whole lot of transfers,
nice.
And we're still relatively young, man. If you look at our roster, it's a bunch of only about maybe 8 or 9 seniors on there. So hopefully we can run this thing back next year.
Awesome. We are talking to the 2022 MEAC Coach of the Year, Trei Oliver. So let's look ahead to the Celebration Bowl coming up. There's been a break, obviously, so for 3 to 4 weeks. So how are you preparing? What is your team doing?
Well, we gave the guys a week off for Thanksgiving so they could get away and spend some time with their families, and then really focused on academics and finishing up the final weeks. So we got to finish up strong academically and finish out the semester. And then these 2 weeks right here, we're going to be, all on board trying to get ready for our next opponent.
Awesome.
Standing, Coach, it's been a great run. We've had an opportunity to follow you all season long. You just talked about building this program, and I would say the ground up, but that'll be kind of tongue in cheek a little bit because it's always ground up every year you start. But talk about building this program. You talk about building it the right way, bringing in high school talent, recruiting high school talent, getting them to come to play at North Carolina Central University, retaining them, developing them. Talk about that process and the strategy overall from you and your coaching staff.
Right. Now, I think first it starts with the administration, from the chancellor, Dr. Akaleye, to our athletic director, Dr. Skip Perkins, on down. I think all of us had the same vision and we were all aligned. So that it started from there, and then coaches bringing in good talent, and we told these guys when they came here on their visits, you're gonna have an opportunity to play for a national championship here, and guys brought into it and came on board, and a couple years later, this is where we are.
Wow, we're talking to again the MEAC Coach of the Year, Coach Trei Oliver. I think he's up for the Eddie Robinson Award as well, and Coach, this all good stuff. Coach, you don't know who your opponent is, so I know, and we'll know that, I guess, after this weekend. Yeah. But let's talk about the Celebration Bowl as a whole. I know they're playing a lot of things for you guys, and let's talk about just the journey down and what you guys can expect when you get down there.
Well, I did have a chance to play in the first one. I think it was in 2015. Well, coaching, I should say. And it's an unbelievable event, man. They do it first class. It's a true bowl game experience. We'll go down on Wednesday and come back right after the game. But, they have all the bells and whistles from the barbershop in the hotel to the gift suite to they really pamper and spoil these guys. But, cricket and these guys have done an outstanding job of putting this event on.
Right.
And it's really great to see that we're the only FCS conference in the country that can do this. So it's just great for our young men to be able to experience it.
Outstanding, Coach. So real quickly, talk to us about building a program, going like Rich just said. You don't know who the opponent's going to be going into the Celebration Bowl, but talk about building from that and what does this bowl do for your conference, FCS, HBCU conferences alike. What does this bowl do for these schools, and what does it allow you to be able to do?
Well, I think first and foremost, it lets you put your brand, North Carolina Central University, as well as our football program and the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference on the map. It's going to be millions of people viewing this game.
Yeah.
And if you look at the numbers from attendance to the viewership of the bowl games, before obviously New Year bowls, this is going to be up there, top of the list.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So for you to get this much exposure nationwide, money can't buy that. We're excited about going down and competing with the SWAC. We've had a lot of success against that conference in the past. So we're looking for a good game.
Awesome. We are talking to Trei Oliver, NCCU coach, but also the MEAC Coach of the Year. So I want to know if this is feels like this is probably a defining moment for you on how you felt coming, being out. This is your alma mater. This is your third year and taking them to their first conference championship and now the Celebration Bowl. So tell us a little bit about that moment for you.
I mean, this is why they brought me here, and this is why I came back. We didn't come back to be competitive and try to do this and try to do that. They brought me back, and we had a plan to win championships here again. And, I've been a part of several championship programs and conference championships, but for you to be the leader of it and you kind of directing this thing, it kind of hits a little bit different. But I'm so proud of where we are. And again, I don't call any plays and I don't make any tackles or catch any touchdowns. So this has been a team effort from the coaching staff to the support staff and obviously the players. But I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Awesome.
Well, Coach,
congratulations.
From us here at the Sports Shop,
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Job well done. We love the way you're doing it. We love the way you're building it. And you did what you said you was going to do when we talked to you when you first got here.
Yeah, that's right.
Put it down.
So look, kudos to you for that.
And we're going to see you in Atlanta, man. Good luck with all that, Coach. Really appreciate it.
Just one more, man. I'll see y'all in Atlanta.
All right, take care.
All right, let's go.
Yep.